Hi, welcome to my platform. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location or anytime you are meeting this video on YouTube. In case if it is your first time and you like what I do here, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell. Set it to all notifications so that you will be able to get notified each time I upload a new video. And what do we do in this platform? We react to all forms of video, local, international, especially in Biafra land and in Nigeria. How we do it, we present the video, we introduce it, then we sit down there to watch it together with you from the beginning to the end. Then later we'll go to the comment section to air our mind. You are free to criticize, you are free to air your mind, but let us always do it constructively so that nobody will be offended. So ibondi omane genti ekene mono umunne mundi njemono na sanachi onabonachi. My lovely family, you people are now my family. I appreciate your massive support. I love and cherish each and every one of you. Never take your support for granted as we watch this video.
In Angola, I made my money in Angola. They support their own people. Then now they are with the foreigners. So why must their own separate? They come and deceive us. We never, no person ever asks. All these people that come and invest here, some of them invest in free zone. All the people there is their own people they are bringing in. And by the time they want to take our money, they take it in billions. They come and bring small money and take it back. And they come back. What is that the loan that they're supposed to give indigenous are given to them. What is investment there? I don't understand. Even though I don't go to university like them, I know that if you come with investment, foreign investment is to you to bring money to invest here. It's simple English. I don't need a dictionary to do that. But they only to come and carry money and go to their place, and they are calling them foreign investors. How can we continue? Till when? Until writing is done. So we are just, what do? We just keep hoping that this country will be good. Because one thing, the current president actually needs to move forward. But he can't be everywhere. He can't be in CBN, he can't be in another. It's not possible. So, but we that believe in the good system, believe in him that know that he's a gentleman or a good man, we continue to do our best to see that Nigeria is moving forward. For example, you say you give anybody loan, and the same person you give loan, no foreign exchange to import their own product. No support to the person to pay gradual, and no market. How do I pay you if I cannot produce? And you go after the person and get the person say it's not paying well, it's not paying the bank loan well. How? How can he pay? Because you are government. Before you do anything about any section of business, you check where we are committed so money to these people. These people need to fund, not to go to hell. And that's why about 40% of indigenous factories in this country are not running well, and they cannot run well. Every time, permanently not running well. And this is Nigerian money. You buy machine, maybe machine is costing you $700,000, some small scale people. And the bank give you $200,000. If they don't give you the remaining one, how do you do? The project will automatically close down and shut down. And that's Nigerian money already. In my own case, I escaped them because I have my foreign support. I have accidental investment in China, not because I wish. Government told us to support the manufacturing. I believe them fully and invested heavily. All the money I sank here did not come, 1 naira did not come from Central Bank of Nigeria. No Nigerian money is here. I brought it from Angola before I even bank come and plead with me to take their money to run the company, to the factory. But before then, I did everything from Angola. So by then I supported them fully, continued to do business. I thought that what they say is what they do. Then I paid some expansion. I expanded more. We have a lot of innovations. We are the number 1 in the last 30 years in Nigeria. Nobody has ever done in tomato. I was number 1 to do it. And none of the people that is claiming to do tomato today, they are biggest importers and say it's not possible. I proved them wrong to continue to stick to the business without any imported item. And it's not government policy. Government policy is right. It's the operators in some sectors. Some are doing well. But as much as we are not focusing on manufacturing, we continue to invest where we create job for foreign countries for as against our Nigerian people. And they don't know what because accountant or consultant can never know what is manufacturing. They go and read it in paper. They read countries that succeeded. What do they do to succeed? They don't know. People like us are few anywhere that have no interest in big money, but money to continue going. But if the government don't hear us today, the thing will continue in the next 50 years, no improvement. On manufacturing particularly. I'm not saying on other economy, but manufacturing has process. It has to follow there. If you don't convince people that manufacturing is more profitable than importation, they're going to do import. See the latest, this government is introducing now, the latest duty regime, where government allowed tobacco to be paying 40% import duty plus other charges, while medical equipment should be paying 70%. That Nigeria cannot even produce in the next 30 years. They put it 70%. So it means if any person that have cancer, unfortunately by chance, cannot even be cured here, so die. People that have money will continue going out. Also, this thing called, this is can lead. This is what makes me to keep my tomatoes going, keeping it to preserve it. And the duty now, I have to pay 50% plus 7.5%. No, 60% plus 7.5%, 67% to import this one. It's going to translate to 7% extra to my production cost on each product. While in Ghana here is 0% and 5% to come here. The producer come and say it's Ghana. The same African system that they deceive our own people because nobody is there to defend us. Nobody knows what is happening. And this is a major thing that you cannot do tomato without this can lead. Or any other, you're talking of agricultural revolution. How? Without preserving what we have. And the materials is not possible to come by. See what our innovative. This is Nigerian tomato in a sauce. I need to open, give me plate, I open for you to see. Nobody can do this one. We have been producing with fresh tomato when season time. And we are the first. They say it's not possible. Because if you transport from the north to here, when we are doing experimental issue, it will cost you because of my nation, because of my love for my nation. I did it to make the pilot order. When the president's wife come herself to commission it because she was interested to create job for Nigeria. That's her interest to come herself to commission it.
As we continue to hope for better policies to promote diversification in Nigeria from oil, now how would you describe the agribusiness in this country?
Agribusiness is where it's happening to Nigeria and the Nigerian economy because we don't have an alternative. Oil is artificial money. So the fuel is burning out. So the oil money is burning out in Nigeria. What is solid is agriculture. And it is vast. For example, China's need for garlic. China needs for ginger. We cannot meet it. Even for soya beans, we don't even farm corn that we use for industrialization. We don't even have farm enough cassava to support our industries. Those important industries like starch, it's not here. Some of them, the money will cost in China, government of Chinese on their own build these big plants for tomato paste, for starch that is very expensive to run. They first build it and give it over to public to run and even manage it on their side. There are some of them they manage. That's why they succeeded.
So let's talk about your own agribusiness. How do you source for raw materials? Do you make use of local content? And do you work with farmers to get these raw materials? How much have they benefited from your organization?
Honestly speaking, in the real sense of backward integration, I have farmed, but I cannot be able to fund it from my factory to raw materials. So I buy from farmers in the market. For example, government is thinking that CBN said you must have backward integration farm before they give you permission to support you. It's wrong anywhere. They don't know what they are talking about. It's not possible. That's why those ones that pretend to do it, they take our money to deceive them to take our money out and still import the product. I don't want to do that. So Backward integration we are doing, we have our own farm. We are waiting for money to grow on our own to do it. But for now, we are using fresh tomato to produce, as I'm going to show you today. But my intention is to take this company to stock exchange, and every Nigerian will benefit for it.
All right, so your vision, as you said earlier, is to become one of the leading indigenous brands globally.
Yes.
Take a look at 10 years from now. Where do you see Erisco Foods Limited?
In 10 years' time, we already set today, by the grace of God, we are already on CNN. Our vision is to be in more than one country, to be multinational company in this country. In 10 years' time, Erisco will be a household. Because we have not only tomato we are having, we have other products. We have curry, we have seasoning, we have garri mix. We are forced to do garri mix in Nigeria. A lot of things we are going to give Nigerians. You have to have breakfast, lunch, and the dinner from Erisco. That's what our target.
All right, so what plans do you have in future also for corporate social responsibility, where we have to end this discussion?
That I tell you, the amount we vote is huge, and it gives, in fact, is the driving force for this company. Why do I say so? If you, for now we're about to do Christmas, you come and see how people are going to rejoice. And in future, our target is that we create job in every state, as we are doing now, but we create job and support people to succeed on their own. Everything I do it equal. If you come to this company, we have a good setup of Igbo, Yoruba, so we don't discriminate. It's part of this corporate responsibility we are talking about. Like in my town, we are building a lot of things for my own people. We are trying to do a lot of things for my own people, for beyond my people also. It's driving on. If we don't do it, don't progress. That's where we tire progress.
Thank you so much for watching this video together with me. Like I said before, if it is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel and you like what I do, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, leave your comment in the comment section. You are free to criticize, but let us do it always constructively. Remain blessed. I appreciate your massive support and I love and cherish each and every one of you. Until I meet you again in my next video, for now we say bye-bye.